organic, unpredictable, unknown, lovely, beautiful, a sense of fulfillment. This is part of the pleasures of life and not the chores of life.
Coming up on your latest edition of Daily Iowan TV, a new university VP, an update on the 21 ordinance, and a tuition freeze on the UI campus. That plus your latest in Hawkeye sports and 3-day weather forecast are coming up. Daily Iowan TV starts now.
I'm Tom Brokaw. For more than 100 years now, the University of Iowa community has been waking up to the Daily Iowan. Today, it's the largest newsroom in eastern Iowa. And now you can see the news every night on Daily Iowan TV and get it anytime worldwide at dailyiowan.com.
Hello and welcome back to Daily Iowan TV, your television news, sports, and weather source for the Daily Iowan. I'm Gabby Dunn. The search for a new University Vice President of Strategic Communication has come to an end. Joseph Brennan will begin working under Sally Mason at the end of this month. Since Tyson Kending left the position in December of 2012, Mark Braun has temporarily been serving the position as VP of Strategic Communication. Braun will now be promoted to Chief of Staff and VP for External Relations. With over 20 years of experience in the field, Brennan is very excited to join the great team President Mason has in place at the University of Iowa. As Vice President of Strategic Communication, Brennan will be in charge of communication for marketing the university's 11 colleges and Hanter's Performing Arts program. He will begin working as VP of the University of Iowa on August 31st. And now for a look at your 3-day weather forecast. Eric Nygaard is standing by.
Hi, Gabby. Today the high is 83 degrees with mostly sunny skies and an overnight low of 67. Tomorrow rain enters the picture, a 60% chance of scattered storms with a high of 84 degrees and an overnight low of 62 degrees. Saturday you'll see partly cloudy skies, a high of 79 degrees and an overnight low of 57 degrees. On Sunday, the clouds come back with a high of 79 degrees and an overnight low of 60. That's your weekend forecast. Back to you in the studio, Gabby.
Some students will be saving money this school year from a university tuition freeze. The University of Iowa will keep all course prices for this coming school year at the same price as last year. This tuition freeze began this summer and will only extend through the spring semester. A drawback to this tuition freeze is that it is limited only to in-state undergraduates. The University of Iowa is not the only school trying to save their students some money this year. After looking at the other Big Ten universities, 8 out of 12 Big Ten schools have placed a freeze on their tuition prices for this coming semester. At the end of the spring semester and beginning of summer, petitioners sought out students in support of overturning the largely controversial 21 ordinance. In the end, over 5,700 signatures were submitted to City Council to initiate action. While their petition was successful in collecting signatures, more work will still be needed for the ordinance to be overturned. City Council will make a final decision about the ordinance at their next meeting. In the past, City Council has been supportive of the 21 ordinance. If they do not agree with the petition to overturn the ordinance, a public vote will be left to decide. This would appear then on the November 5th ballot of this year.
Thanks, Gabby. Dominic White sitting here at the Daily Iowan Sports Cubicle, reminding you to pick up a copy of our paper tomorrow and to read the story about Dondre Alexander. Alexander did very well this summer in the Primetime League, but does come with some baggage out of West High in Iowa City, which ultimately caused him to lose a scholarship going to Southern Miss next year. For more on this story, please pick up a copy of our paper tomorrow. Thanks. Back to you, Gabby.
Well, that's going to do it for us here on this Thursday edition of the program, but you can read more in Friday's pages of the Daily Iowan, and only with Daily Iowan TV can you get a sneak peek into those pages. Read about dance marathons, new kid captains, and the opening of Sephora. That's your latest edition of Daily Iowan TV. Be sure to check us out on August 25th as we return for the start of the academic year. Thanks for watching and have a great night.
Thanks for tuning in. Let us know what you thought about the show starting right now on Twitter at DITV News. We are an award-winning student-run station that gives our staff opportunities to direct, produce, report, and anchor. We are the only student station that runs 5 nights a week statewide, And if you're interested in joining our team, head to dailyiowan.com to apply.